What's up, everybody? It's Heems, and guys, we're back with another reaction video. Today our suggestion comes from Parental Dopril 9379. The stank face was strong in this one, bro. Thanks for checking this out. They really are a versatile band. For something on the other end of the spectrum, I suggest Your Tears Are Mine or Gravity, both from the Luxury Disease Japan tour. So guys, we're going to start with Your Tears Are Mine. As a disclaimer, before we go further, I do not own rights to the song or the performance. All content belongs to the proper entities, including both the artists, the channel, publishers, and music group. Where my hand is waving at, this will be where the video will be displayed. It will be rendered transparent, and the reason we do this is in order to follow YouTube's policies while still being able to provide you guys the content you've requested for and are looking to enjoy. Without further ado, let's check this performance out.
It's been a ride, fighting through life, hard to come by some kindness.
I like this change of pace because, like, we're usually used to them, like, kicking it up, like, you know, just you're this heavy on the drums. Suddenly they're, like, you know, revving it up on the guitar. But, like, just that kind of a piano, and it kind of sets the tone for the emotions and what he's talking about, like, just from the beginning of being like this long ride and, you know, just what you've been through and what you experienced.
Trying to hide all that's inside, making walls of your silence. And I know there's something going on. No, you don't ever let me in. I give you all my soul just for you to
I like that, like, where it's like, you know, it's a new world tonight. You know, no matter the stuff you've been through, what you experience, they always have a way of, like, shedding a form of positivity, and just the whole tempo and pace of the song, from, you know, the piano play to the drums to the guitar. It's this upbeat and upliftment that you feel from this. It was a little bit of emotion you could feel in that guitar as he strums. It's like a bit of a cry there, the pain, but then, like, it just, like, switches up. And they always do it, like, they have, like, layers and levels. Like, they'll start off with this, like, almost like the way they start with that piano, and, like, this, like, solace kind of a mood, but then, like, it just changes over, and then, like, it's time to get up, like, you know, get out of the funk, let's do this.
over to you. Your tears are mine. It's a new world tonight. Say my name and I will fly over to you. The new moon time. I promise you that I'll be by your side through the fight. Everything's gonna be fine. Just please hold on tight.
It's like you could literally see the emotion on his face. And sometimes, like, when people do music, you know, they write, well, majority of the time when they write music, it comes from a certain source. And sometimes I wonder, even like at that moment, like when your tears are mine, like it felt like when he did that, like even just that pause in that moment, like it just felt like that reached out to me. It feels like it reached out to the audience, to everybody that listens. And I like that ability, or even just with the song, like, you know, to be able to share that pain, or like, you know, you're not alone in what you experience and what you deal with. And that pitch where he had screamed, you could feel like that ache. And it's weird, like what I mean by like not a crackle in a sense of like, you know, like of a misperformance. Everything he did was with intentions. It was that intentions to captivate, feeling sometimes broken or in pain, and you know, wanting, like in desperation for help, somebody to listen to, somebody in your worst and darkest, in the thickest of moments. You can feel that in that scream and that yell. Man, 1OK Rock, man, they are definitely one of the absolute best out there. Extremely talented, very versatile. They hit you on so many different levels that you can't even begin to comprehend, but yet you can relate to it. And that's the magic and the beauty behind it. To everybody, guys, we do have the lyrics to anybody that is, in fact, interested. We're going to start off. It's been a ride fighting through life. Hard to come by some kindness, trying to hide all that's inside, making walls of your silence. And that's an interesting thing to say, you know, fighting through your life, because like for a lot of people, including myself, it's always, it feels like it's a struggle, it's a trial, it's a tribulation as you try to make it through the day. You try to reach out to people, you try to make friends, and for the moment, certain things seem like they're cool or everything's going right. And then just like that, things can just flip over, and you've had it done maybe once. Okay, you get over it. But then sometimes you go through it again and again, and then it's like sometimes you just, from learning, you just stop trying to reach, and sometimes you're silenced. You know, people may even be trying to like, hey, you know, come on, man, hey, buddy, like, you feel where I'm coming from, and then it's like you don't say anything, you just let it go, because it's like, I don't want to get hurt again. And I know there's something going on, though you don't ever let me in. I'd give you all my soul just for you to know. Your tears are mine, and it's a new world tonight. Say my name and I'll fly over to you, gunning for time. I promise you that it will be all right. Just please hold on. I like to love you true with all of your scars. Wish I could care for a little piece of your heart. If you'd like to tell me how your story began, I'm sitting right here waiting, and know you're not alone anymore. And this is something at first, like in that beginning, it's like it's versatile. That could be anyone. But then like in that, even like with relationships, because even like in relationships, sometimes you go through it, you know, you don't quite trust after you've been hurt. And sometimes you could project those insecurities and hurt onto the next partner and not realize that you're becoming the very thing that you were trying to get away from, or what you got away from. And it takes that situational and momentary, like emotional awareness to catch all those things when it happens. Your tears are mine, and it's a new world tonight. Say my name, and I'll fly over to you, gunning for time. I promise you that it will be all right. Just please hold on. I'll be right here, and there's nothing to hide. Everyone needs understanding sometimes. You're beautiful, even when you feel broken. I'm right by you. We'll make it through. I'll stay with you till the dark fades. And that's a hard, and I was emotional because it's like, it's one thing to be with a person at that moment, but it's another thing to be there with them even through all their traumas, everything that they've been through, everything they experienced, and to be there with them all the way to the end until both when they finally get out of the dark, and then to be with them while they're in the light. Your tears are mine. It's a new world tonight. Say my name and I will fly over to you, gunning for time. I promise you that I'll be by your side through the fight. Everyone's going to be fine. Just please hold on tight. It's moments like that. That's where you need good friends like that. You need good relationships like that. People who will be there with you through and through. And I can say for myself, it's a fortunate thing to have that kind of source. And I know for others, it's definitely important to have. It is definitely a must through this world because, like, so much stuff happens to us, so many different waves of things. And like they say, when it rains, sometimes it pours. So you're dealing with one part, then you're dealing with another. And sometimes you feel like you can't breathe. You can't, it's just too much. And sometimes, even after you try to dig deep in yourself, sometimes you just feel like you can't. So I pray to everybody out there that you are able to find that, you're able to experience that. And in the meantime, while you're on the search for that, or while, you had to keep hanging on and keep living your life the best way you can. I strongly recommend, guys, if y'all have not, like and subscribe to One OK Rock. That's an absolute must. You like my reaction, critique, review, commentary, hit the like button, subscribe to me at Heems Cast Gaming. Make sure you hit the notification bell to know exactly when we're going live or when we have uploads. Share the video, share the channel on all social media platforms, both online, offline, to your friends, family, fellow content creators, reactors, and streamers alike, and to community pages that are dedicated to One OK Rock. To everybody, when it comes to reactions, we do absolutely everything, whether it's one or two or a list of suggestions. The more you bring to the channel, the more content we will crank out. Bear with me, guys, because I got a call that's coming. That's why I keep looking over. The more suggestions you guys bring, the more content we'll crank out. To everybody out there that has already, make sure you drop both the link as well as the title and the channel. Should the link cancel out your comments, at the very least, guys, make sure you drop in both the title and the channel of the video for which we're trying to react to. To those that have already made suggestions, either you had some of your stuff done or none at all, I thank all of you and I appreciate you. Make sure you drop both your previous suggestions as well as new ones. To everybody that's been donating the super chats and beyond, I love all of you. While it's not a requirement, it's all greatly appreciated. The grind is real as we're working several days at a time. Some of it may be subject to change. That being said, guys, we'll try to put out stuff as much as we can. May take a few days off in between. I love you and I'll see you soon. Peace till the next video and streams.